What's up guys, so today we'll be reviewing this Moto G9 Power built specifically for a very long battery life guys, right after this. Welcome back to the channel guys, welcome back to ST UK. So this is it guys, this is the Moto G9 Power phone. It's the upgrade from the G8 Power phone. It's a mid-range phone guys, and it is quite a bargain price, £179 from Argos or most major retailers guys. Now this is a mid-range plastic finish, matte finish phone guys. It's got a very grippable finish at the back. It's got a plastic cover. It has been downgraded in a couple of things in order to increase its battery life. So the G8 Power was 1080p resolution. This is now 720p resolution. Picture resolution. Also guys, there are no more stereo speakers available. It's just a bottom firing single speaker at the bottom. So it's been downgraded in cameras as well guys, from a quad camera setup. We just have now a depth sensor and a macro cam at the back. However, all these downgrades mean that they have increased the battery life to a massive 6000 milliamp hours. So it's actually a purpose built phone for a very long battery life. In some tests guys, it lasted for about 155 hours in battery life, which is quite amazing. And plus it also is a very cheap phone to buy with only £179 cost price. It still has a very large screen. We've got 6.8 inches large screen display, but a lower resolution of 720p. Also we have about pixel density of 220 ppi, which makes it a bit grainy on a large screen. If you're viewing pictures or images with a quite sort of intense sort of detail, you'll find it slightly grainy. 3.5mm headphone jack guys, but no stereo speakers, just a single bottom firing speaker. The camera wise, again, we've got 64 megapixel main camera, which provides excellent rich detail, low noise. We've got a 2 megapixel depth camera, which provides nice close-up detail, which is better than the previous G8 model, and also a 2 megapixel close-up macro camera. Shots are acceptable with detail, but not the best contrast on the macro camera. Low light photos are a bit underexposed, but then again the cameras have been slightly downgraded. 1080p videos as in regards to 4K on the previous one guys, so they've downgraded. No more 4K videos. 1080p which is still, with electronic stabilization, are okay, if not the best, and no 4K as was the previous generation G8. The colors are still good on videos, and the dynamic range is still excellent. They still retain the Android 10 software with a few tweaks from Moto, and they rely heavily on Google Apps for the software side of things guys. Peak display is something they've added, which means that you can actually pick up the phone and you can see the date and time and any notifications without actually having to unlock the phone. It shows you any notifications, and there is also a fingerprint sensor at the back of the phone to unlock the phone, which works perfectly fine. Processor wise guys, hardware, we've got a Snapdragon 662 built in on an 11 nanometer process, which is quite an acceptable CPU. Storage wise guys, we've still got the 128GB expandable storage with micro SD card, which is still gives you plenty of generous storage as well. So in conclusion guys, it's comfortable to hold, it's got a great, grips really well in your hand, it's got a very nice matte finish, there's less chance of breakages because it's not glass anymore. It's got a very large LCD screen, above average main camera, amazing battery life, 6000 milliamp hour battery life guys, built-in FM radio as well. On the downside of things guys, we've got low CPU and low screen resolution and just a single firing speaker. So all in all guys, a very good phone if you're looking for something on a bargain basement budget. Specifically if you're after a very long battery life guys, then this is the phone for you. £179, 6000 milliamp hours of battery life, you just cannot go wrong with that. If you're looking for a better screen performance or 4K video recording, then obviously the G8 is still a better version. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully we'll catch you in the next one.